In the ledger account, we will get what is the total sales and what is the total purchases. For purchases, we always go for inward invoice number. In subsidiary, clearly you will get to know how much cash has to be collected from customer. For purchase return, it is debit note, and sales return, it is credit note. Hello everyone, this is your Adarsh sir, lecturing Vidhyaashram First Grade College, the Temple of Excellence. So, we are in the 10th session of your topic called Subsidiary books. So, this is your first chapter in accountancy. We are doing one by one. We done with your basic concept as well as conventions. We completed your journal entries. We did ledger accounts in your accounting. Now we are into subsidiary books. Now, in today's session, we will understand what do you mean by subsidiary books, and along with that, we'll solve one problem on subsidiary book. So, this is your agenda for the day. Very simple. First thing, we will understand the concept of subsidiary books. Now, once we done with concept, we'll go for one problem on subsidiary books. So, before we go for the problem, first we will understand what is subsidiary. Now, I'll give you in journal terms, like in journal entry what we do. Like, if you want to know what is your total sales, can you get to know in journal entry? The answer is no. Now, if you want to know what is your purchases, in journal entry, you cannot identify. What is the total sales and total purchases? You will not understand. You may think that, so if journal entry doesn't give, we can go for ledger account. In the ledger account, we will get what is the total sales and what is the total purchases. Answer is yes, but we have two types of sales, like we have cash sales and we have credit sales. Now, in journal entry, you will not get what is your total sales, what is your total purchases. But in ledger account, you can easily find out what is your total sales and what is your total purchase. But what is the difference between your ledger account as well as your subsidiary? If we have ledger account, why we want this subsidiary? The answer is very simple. Like in your ledger account, there are sales 1, sales 2, sales 3. There are 3 sales happened. Example, goods sold to Raju, some 5,000. It is on credit. Next, goods sold to Ramesh, 3,000 on credit. 3,000 on credit. So what is credit? On loan basis. He has not yet paid the money. Next, goods sold to some Prakash on cash basis. It is around 2,000. Now, so we are talking about ledger account. Now, how much it is? 2,000. Now, first and second on loan basis, we call it as credit basis. 5,000 and 3,000, it is sold. Now, and the last one, it is sold on cash basis. We sold and we collected cash. Now, as per journal entry, you will not get these information. But in ledger account, you will get all the information. Like, what is your total sales? 5 plus 3, 8. 8 plus 2, 10. Total, it is 10,000. What is your total sales? 10,000. If we have ledger account, what is the necessity of subsidiary? I'll tell you. Now, in subsidiary, we will not calculate what is your total sales. We will not calculate what is your total purchase. We want only how much money not collected. Like, how much is your credit sales? How much is your credit purchase? If any purchase happens on cash basis, we will not consider. Anything which is made on credit basis, we will consider. The same question, if you do in subsidiary books, we will not consider this. So, your answer is how much? 5 plus 3, it is only 8,000. Clear? As per subsidiary books, you will find out, you will get to know how much you have to collect from the customer. Now, in case of your normal ledger, you will get total sales. In the total sales, out of 10,000, you don't know how much you cash collected, how much you have to collect cash. But in subsidiary, clearly you will get to know how much cash has to be collected from customer. That is a major advantage, so that from customer you can easily collect cash because you know the balance. Now, there is a difference between your journal, ledger as well as subsidiary books. Now, subsidiary books are books of original entry. They are also known as day book. They are also known as day book. Are a special journals. We record transaction of similar nature are in subsidiary books. Now, they are helpful in overcoming the limitations of journal book or journal entries. In the journal entries, we have so many disadvantages. Disadvantages, we call it as limitations. Those limitations are corrected. Those limitations are overcome with the help of subsidiary books. Hope you understood. Now, in this, the types of subsidiary books. So, what are the types do we have in subsidiary books? So, we have in paragraph, I'll make it simple. The major subsidiary books for your syllabus, it is very simple. One, it is sales book. Second one, purchase book. Third one, sales return. And the fourth one, purchase return. So how many we have? We have total 4. We have many, but for your syllabus, you are supposed to learn only 4. Which are those? Remember, we are preparing purchase book and sales book and purchase return. What is purchase return? You have purchased 1000 units. Out of 1000, 10 units are damaged. What you will do? You will return that. That is nothing but you have purchased and now you are returning. This is called purchase return. Now, the last one is your sales return. What is sales return? Means you have already sold to customer. Customer later he came and he will return the goods. Now, why he returned? Maybe he is not happy with the quantity or he is not happy with the quality, or the whatever you have sold to him, maybe it is damaged. Whatever you have sold to him, maybe it is perished. So, whatever may be the reason, if goods are returned to you from customer, we call it as sales return. Hope you understood. So, these are the major types. So, don't worry about paragraph. So, in the paragraph I have given as per your textbook. But as per your syllabus, you are supposed to remember only these 4, like your purchase book, sales book, purchase return as well as sales return. Now, these are the things you are supposed to remember. Next, concept. So, before I go to concept, I almost explained you what is subsidiary books. So, how it differs from your journal and how it differs from your ledger account. Now, simple we will understand. Now, in subsidiary, we get purchase, we get sales, we get purchase return, and we get sales return. Now, we have 4 things in this. Now, why I have written all this means I'll tell you. So we need to prepare columns for every calculation, but always remember, for sales we call it as outward invoice number. For purchases we write inward invoice number. This is very important because the same format we are going to use for all four. I'll show you what is the format. Now, before that, for purchases we always go for inward invoice number. The number whatever they give in the question. Sometimes they will not give you numbers, but in the column how you are writing LF, ledger folio. Similarly, you have to write this also. Now, in case of purchases, it is always remember inward invoice. In case of sales, it is outward invoice. In the format, the only word changes, that is this one. Same format for everything, but this word will change. If you are doing purchase account, you should write inward invoice. If you are doing sales account, you should write outward invoice. Now, the same thing for purchase return and sales return. Now, for purchase return, you should write credit note. It is a sales return. And for purchase return, you should mention it is debit note. So, credit note as well as debit note. Now, for purchase return, it is debit note, and sales return, it is credit note. Hope you understood. These are the things you are supposed to remember. What is that for purchase? It is inward invoice. For sales, outward invoice. For purchase return, it is debit note. For sales return, it is credit note. Now, problem number 1. So, how do we do this calculation? The format I can explain you while doing the answer itself. Now, as per this, enter the following transaction in sales book and sales return book. They have given, we are supposed to calculate sales book as well as we are supposed to calculate sales return book. Now, in this, what is the first one? Sold goods. Sold means what? Remember, it is sales. Sold means sales. Very simple. Sales return directly we can take. Now, sold goods to Ghana stores on credit. 15 kids book. So, they are running maybe stationery or some bookshop. Now, sold goods 15 kids book at 90 rupees and 25 animal books at 20 rupees. So these are the information we have for the month of May as well as first. Now, see, this is your sales book. Sales book. Now, these are the informations you have in this Ghana stores. So, what is the name of the shop? You have to mention it is sold goods to Ghana stores. You have sold to Ghana. In the place of Ghana stores, if there is Prakash stores, we should write Prakash stores only. Now, we will write Ghana stores. Below that, 50 multiplied with 90, 25 multiplied with 20. What is the answer? 1350 plus 500. You will get 1850. Any doubt? Hopefully, there is no doubt. The columns are date. Which one we are doing? Sales account. For sales, which one we should write? Outward invoice number. Particular LF amount. Any doubt? No doubt. So, we are doing sales journal book. Now, if you are doing the same thing for purchase book, what you will do? Date, inward invoice number, particular LF amount. This is your column. Easy? Yes. Now, so 1350 plus 500, you got 1850. Any doubt? No doubt. I'll go back to next. First one is done. Again, May 5th. Sold goods to Shiva stores. What we should write? we should write as Shiva stores. Now, on credit, 100 greeting card at rupees 12 and 50 musical cards at 50. Remember, if it is not on credit, if it is on cash basis, we will not consider only. Why? Because we are doing subsidiary. We are not doing ledger account. If it is a ledger, we take cash as well as credit. But in case of your this one, we should consider only credit basis. Now, we should consider as Shiva stores. Date is May 5th. I'll go back to that. See, May 5th, Shiva stores, 100 greetings at 12, again 50 at 50. I'll go back. See, 100 greetings at 12 and 50 musical cards at 50 rupees. Just multiply and write. Now, 100 into 12, it is 1200. 50 multiplied with 50, it is 2500. Now, what is the total? The total is 3700. Now, out of 3700, again we'll go back to your question. As per the question, they have given less 5% trade discount. Very important. I'll explain you what is trade discount once I done with this calculation. Now, 5% trade discount. I'll come back to this. Now, what is your total? 3700. On that 5%, how much? Like 3700 multiplied with 5 divided by 100. This is your 185. Any doubt? No doubt. Now, 3700 minus 185, your final answer is 3515. 3515. Now, this is your answer. You should add everything. Finally, you have to deduct the trade discount. Now, we'll come back. What do you mean by this trade discount? So, discount, you know that discount. In this, we have two types. One is trade discount. Another one is cash discount. What is the first one? Trade discount. What is the second one? Cash discount. Now, trade discount and cash discount, you know that anything which is reduced, the value, we call it as discount. Now, what is trade and what is cash? Remember, in your question paper, if you find trade discount, calculate. If you find the word called cash discount, don't calculate. Again, I'll repeat. If you find the trade discount, you have to calculate. If you find the cash discount, we will not show only. Why? Because very simple. Trade discount means what? Like in the shop, they will tell you the price is 999. The price is 999. So what they will do? They will show like this. So it is easily visible that it is 999. Now below that they will write 599. So what does it mean? Now it is nothing but the 1000 rupees worth we are getting for almost 600, like 599. So almost we are getting around 400 discount. What we will do? And they will say that last 3 days. After 3 days, again it will become 999. Now, what we will do? We will rush to the shop and we'll say that we want today itself. Why? Because after 3 days, it will become 1000. So, if you buy today, you can save 400. This is called trade discount. The shop owner itself will give you discount, will offer you discount. Or else, they will give like this. The price is 1000. On that 25% discount. Or you buy one and get one. Buy one, get one. These are called as trade discount. Now, whatever given in the question, we have to calculate. Then we have to calculate the percentage. Now, what is cash discount? Now, cash discount we will not calculate. Why? Because it is already calculated. I'll give you simple example. Now, the same one cloth, it is 1000. If normally if we go for shopping like me or you, what we will do? If it is 1000, we will bargain and we will buy it for 850. Max to max 850. 1000 rupees worth we bought for what value? 850. Proudly we say that, see, it was 1000 rupees. With my talent, I bargained and I reduced to rupees 850. Happily you say. But the same thing if your mom goes, the picture will be different. Now, if the same thing if your mom goes for shopping, like if it is 1000, your mom asks that, so will you give me for 250? She begins bargaining like, will you give me for 250? If you give me for 250, I'll take. So shopkeeper, what he will do? He will drag, he will discuss, he will argue. Finally, he will give it for 400. Now, 1000 rupees worth, your mom bought for what value? 400. That is called cash bargain. What we did, that is also cash bargain only. So, if customer goes and asks for discount, that is called cash discount. If the owner itself give you the offer, that is called trade discount. So, the moral of the story is very simple. Always go for shopping with your mom so that you can save. See, happily we proudly say that we bought for 850, but your mom can buy this for 400. That is a logic. Now, so this is all about your discount part. Always remember, what is trade discount? The owner will offer. What is a cash discount? We bargain. That is called cash discount. Now, next one. So, May 10th, sold goods to Mega Stationery. So, we should write what? Mega Stationery. See, the third one, Mega Stationery. Again, I'll go back. 50 writing pads at rupees 20. 50 color books at 30. 20 ink pads at rupees 16. Just multiply and write. Now, 50 multiplies with 20. 50 multiply with 30 and 20 multiply with 16. Now, so 50 into 20, 50, 30 and 20, 16. The total value is 2820. Any doubt? Whatever given in the question, we have written the name and we have multiplied. Now, your total answer is 2820. Any doubt? No doubt. Next one. Goods returned will come later because we are doing only sales now. Return and all will come later. Next, sold goods. So this is we have completed. This is not yet completed. Now, sold goods to Abba. So we have to consider what? Abba traders on credit. If it is on cash, what we'll do? We will ignore. We don't consider. Now, 100 card books at rupees 10. 100 into 10. 50 notebook at 30. 50 into 30. Multiply whatever answer you get. From that, you have to minus 5% trade discount. I'll go to that question. See, Abba traders 100 into 10. 50 into 30. What is the answer? You got 1000 and 1500. What is the total? The total is 2500. Now, from 2500, you minus 125, you got 2375. 2375. Now, this is your final answer. So, 5% or total you should calculate 5%. You will get around 2375. Now, this is done. Again, I'll go back. Sold goods to Abba is over. Next, we have one more on 26. In the question, it is not there. But now, see, Bharati stores we have. So, what is the value? It is around 2000 and 500. The total it is 2500. It is missing in the question, but question is simple. Goods sold to Bharati stores on credit. So 1000 into 20 and 100 multiply with 5. Now the value is 2500. What we should do? We should add everything. 1850, 3515, 2820 and 2375 and 2500. Add everything. You will get answer of 13,060. Hope you understood. Now, I'll go to your purchase return or sales return. Now, so these are the sales return we have 15th, 22nd as well as 30th. Now, we have 15th. Goods returned by Ghana stores. 6 kids book at 90. 4 animal book at 20. This is called sales return book. What is the name? Ghana stores. Now, Ghana stores 6 into 90 and 4 into 20. Multiply and write. So, it will be 620. Clear? Yes. Similarly, your May 22nd. Whatever given, you have to multiply and write if it is returned. Now, on May 30th, Abba Traders, multiply and write, you got 350. What is the discount it is given? It is given around trade discount of 5%. So, if you calculate 5% on 350, you will get 17.5. But you can round off this, you can make it as 18. Now, minus 18, you will get 332. Any doubt? No doubt. Add everything, so you will get 1102. So, these two questions are missing, but from the answer, you can frame questions. Now, so your heading will be, I don't have space here, so it is what? Sales return book. Your heading must be sales return book. Now, for sales return, as I told you, it is credit note number. For purchase return, it is debit note number. So, I'll go back to your previous slides so that you can take screenshot. So, this is the agenda for the day. The meaning as well as types of subsidiary books. Your concept. Problem number 1. Continuation of your problem. This is your solution. Your solution part 2. This is your sales return account. Yeah. So this is all about your today's session. In the next session, we will do one more problem on your subsidiary books. Thank you.